some tiny little things that can make you happier. And in today's video, I will share with you my minimalistic habits that helped me to simplify my life and basically made me a happier and more organized person. For many people, minimalism means owning nothing and living your life like a monk. So you might be skeptical about it. But what if I tell you that you can actually experience more by having and doing less? What I support is healthy minimalism, so I do not claim that I own nothing, because that's not even possible. But what I've experienced is that you can have a better and fuller life when you spend, possess, and try a bit less. Habit number 1. Stop buying whatever you overbuy. Minimalism is about reducing everything you have to bare minimum. But let me confess something. Some time ago, I've noticed that I was buying way more things than I needed. And right now, to me, it sounds obviously ridiculous, but it was how it was. I was experiencing some kind of contemporary pleasure that came from buying new things. And maybe you know what I mean. But there was a moment when I realized that it didn't actually change anything in my life. It literally didn't make my life better. So I just stopped buying things for a while. And then, after some time, I felt free because I stopped wanting anything in particular. Right now, I buy some new stuff from time to time, but it's different. I don't pay that much attention to it. It's not a main source of happiness or status or whatever to me. I mostly buy things just for practical reasons. This kind of mindset changed a lot in my life, because when you become more minimalistic about what you possess, you automatically start paying more attention to immaterialistic things, because your focus is different. So then what matters are experiences, deep thoughts, other people, and things that you may even find a new hobby. Habit number 2. Stop trying hard. Sometimes things don't work just because you try too hard. So stop pushing yourself to the limits. I know that nowadays we live in a culture that puts a lot of pressure on us to be successful and to achieve more and more. But because of that, we just go through a lot of stress and anxieties. So it doesn't actually help us. And for me, the solution is to still have goals and ambitions and pursue them, but without pressure, especially the social pressure. And I think that it is important to realize that your goals aren't you, because you are so much more than that. And you don't even need any kind of success to be happy, because happiness is not an achievement. Happiness is a feeling. So when you stop trying hard, you will realize that you actually don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want, but you are not forced to do whatever you currently think you are forced. I think that this is also a way to find out what you really want to do in life. So just stop trying hard, stop trying to impress anybody, and look for real purpose instead of somebody's approval. Very often, the things that we can do the best are the things that come easy to us. And very often they are also not that popular. So use your natural abilities and talents to have a better life effortlessly. If you would like to see more videos like this in the future, just subscribe to my channel. Habit number 3. Create a minimalistic workspace. Minimalism is about choosing only what's necessary, so it means that you should value more practical issues over beauty. People tend to be much more creative in boring surroundings because it gives them space to think. And when you are in a colorful room with many ornaments, you easily become overwhelmed and it's hard to focus. That's why, if I need to work on something, boring spaces are much better than beautiful spaces to me. And I say it as a person who loves beautiful and colorful things. But this is a kind of paradox that I've noticed. So, minimalistic spaces help to be more creative and more productive, and this is something that you can easily create at home. Habit number 4. Reduce the number of decisions you have to make during your day. Look at Zuckerberg or Bill Gates. On every meeting, they wear the same clothes. Okay, maybe not exactly the same, but the clothes that look the same. And the reason why many famous people do it is that decision making makes your brain tired. So you can make a few good decisions during your day, and it's not good to disturb yourself with decisions that are a bit irrelevant to your goals. That's why on a daily basis I am pretty minimalistic about what I wear and what I eat. And don't get me wrong, I love dressing up and trying new dishes. But I've noticed that it's so much more practical to have a lot of basic clothes so you can match them however you want and they still look good together. And it's so much easier to have a clear, organized eating routine, so you don't really have to make this decision of what you're gonna eat every single day. Habit number 5. Focus on mental clarity. Your time and energy is limited. You cannot pay attention to everything, and if you try, you will probably go crazy. Nowadays, we are exposed to a lot of information, and much of them are irrelevant to us. As a result, it's hard to focus and to work on our goals. That's why I created a video about how to unlock hyperfocus, so you can work productively for a long period of time. So click right here, see you there, and thank you for watching.